Good evening, America. We are here with...
Raccoon Blues, and ImWithCesar.
Welcome back again.
Thanks, man.
It's been a while.
How have you been?
Been pretty hot, but we're surviving out here.
Like sexy hot, right?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Always, not always. Now, would you like a beer?
Yes, please. I know we talked about this a couple times, but we don't always drink. Just letting the people know we don't always drink. You know, sometimes we do sober episodes.
Yeah. But not today.
Not today. Exactly. Cheers, man.
Cheers. Those are the two last beers.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I just kill that shit right now.
I know, right?
But anyways, yeah, I've been, I guess I'll just say it because Freddie said it last time. I've been walking to work.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, taking the bus and walking a combination. Because of car issues.
Right.
And this is the second time that I've had car issues this month. The beginning of July, I was having car issues and I had to, again, take the bus, do a combination of taking the bus and walking to work and home, obviously. When I was heading to, you know where I go on these days, there's this girl walked into the break room with two girls. And, I said hi to them. Like, oh, hey, what's up, This girl, she's like, hey, Caesar. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, do you walk to work? And I was like, what? And she's like, this morning, I think I saw you. You're like walking on, and she like names the streets, and I'm like,
the fuck, dude? You spying on me with so she's got like binoculars outside. She's just like this.
And I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck did she see me? What the fuck, And I'm like, oh yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'm having some car issues right now, but don't worry, like, I'm gonna fix them.
Yeah, you're like, don't worry, paycheck's gonna take care of that. Don't worry.
And she's like, oh, okay. But yeah, I was like, God damn it, why the fuck did you say that in front of fucking, these...
Just straight to put you on the spot.
I know, I was like, I'm just hoping that, one of the girls is on her phone. Hopefully she was just fucking so distracted by it. I don't want them to think, like, this dude's a fucking bum. What the
or
fuck?
they're all like on the phone, but they're like,
Hey, guess what? Guess what I heard? Caesar fucking walks
She's
here.
texting somebody else in the fucking, like, at work. She's like, guess what I just heard?
Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, fucking. Now every time I'm walking there, I'm like, God damn, I hope she's not looking at me.
You're
or
like looking
passing.
around. You're like,
because it's not. It's. I don't know. I think it just it looks bad on my part. Like, how the fuck don't you have a car? Oh, well, your car's fucked up. Why isn't it fixed? I think it just makes me look bad.
Shit happens. Everybody
Shit happens,
car
but
troubles at least sometime,
But I'm like, man, I don't want them to think like, this guy's not reliable. Look at that. If anything, I should be considered more reliable. Look at me. I'm fucking walking to work and shit.
Yeah, you're putting in the extra effort to get to work on time.
But through their eyes, he's a bum. He's walking. I'm just talking shit. I'm a little intoxicated already just from these few sips. Don't fucking hate me if you ever hear this or see this episode.
Your coworkers are like, so, Caesar, I watched today's episode.
Why are we talking shit about that time?
Why are you talking shit? They're like, so, HR wants to talk to you, man. You're like, oh, fuck.
They always want to talk to me.
Always want to talk to you.
Who doesn't want to talk to me?
Like, okay, now for real, HR really wants to talk to you.
I was walking home today, actually. The walk home takes like almost 2 hours, let me tell you.
Shit,
Yeah.
Like, just walking, right?
Yeah,
no bus.
just no bus. And you know how hot it is.
Yeah, it's almost 100 or so.
Today was supposed, I think, if I am getting everything correct. Today was supposed to be the hottest day of the week. And, I was walking in the middle of nowhere, by the way. Like, we're literally in the middle of nowhere. That's why I walk it. And I had sunscreen on. Not the sunscreen that I usually prefer. I got some Target brand sunscreen that I was using and shit.
Nice.
Because my other sunscreen melted.
What do you mean it melted? Like
yesterday when I was walking home, I forgot that I had my sunscreen in my pocket. It's a smaller bottle than this, so I put it in my pocket. I sprayed sunscreen, put it in my pocket, splashed the sunscreen on my face, on my neck, and then I forgot that I had the fucking sunscreen in my pocket.
Yeah.
And when I got home, I was like, where the fuck's my sunscreen? And I was like, oh, fuck. Took it out of my pocket. It was liquefied.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So I was like, fuck. I looked it up. Apparently, if it liquefies, it no longer protects you from the sun. So I was like, fuck. Okay.
That makes sense, yeah.
I guess I got to go with the Target sunscreen. But anyways, I splashed this motherfucker on me, getting ready for my almost 2-hour trip home, right? And guess what happened? Some fucking lady, like a señora, she stops her car and she's like, honey, do you need a ride? And I was like, what?
Stranger danger, yeah.
Oh, she told me in Spanish, and I was like, I mean, like, a little 10-year-old me would say, like, no, get away, But I'm like, fuck, do I really want to fucking keep walking in this heat and shit? And I was like, you know what? Like, this lady actually looks like a señora. Like, this looks like someone's mom, shit,
Yeah.
She's talking to me in Spanish. She has a pretty nice car. I'm sure these are tactics that fucking kidnappers use and shit.
Yeah, you put on like a face, you get a nice car, gain the person's trust.
But at this point, I was like, you know what, fuck it, whatever. Like, what's she gonna do?
Wait, you actually took the ride?
Yeah, I took the fucking ride.
Damn, dude, yeah.
I took the fucking ride, and she is like, yeah, like, I was driving by you, and I saw you, and I was like, there is no way that this young kid, I was like, kid, is walking in this heat. You look like my son's age. I couldn't bear thinking, what if it was my son and no one stopped to give him a ride? I'm like, well, lady, I mean, isn't that what you would want? Like, don't get in a stranger's car.
I wouldn't want my fucking children to be picked up by some random people, be like, hey, do you need a ride? No, fucking run.
Well, I took the ride, and she was a very sweet lady. She was telling me, like, about her kid and everything.
Yeah.
Dropped me off where I was supposed to be, and it worked out because she was heading towards that direction too. So I was like, hey, thanks a lot. Like, it's worked out better than I'm sure most people would have thought it would.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, if I see you again and you're walking, like, I'll pull over. Like, you shouldn't be walking in this heat right now, especially. And I was like, hey, I mean, you're not wrong. But yeah,
heat stroke, man, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I was wearing all black too, so because I still haven't done laundry. I was talking to this one girl, and she's like, "Oh, like, you have any hobbies?"
I'm sorry, I'm just like, it just went from like meth joke to I was talking to this one girl. And you're like, whoa, what the fuck happened in between that gap?
That's how we do it here at ImWithCesar. I was talking to this one girl, and she asked me, like, oh, like, you have any hobbies? Like, what are your hobbies? And ladies and gentlemen, as some of you may already know, I've been, taking every opportunity I can get to speak about my newly acquired hobby.
What's your hobby?
God damn, I thought I have a book ready, but I don't have a book on me, but that's a notebook. Let me try and remove this. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a second. My newly acquired hobby. Have a good trip. Exploring the magic mushroom experience.
Dude.
It's reading, not man.
I'm like, you're going from like meth to the girls, and now you're fucking like psychedelics.
No. Reading is the hobby that I'm talking about.
Sure.
And, This girl had asked me before. She was like, "Oh, like, do you smoke?" And I'm like, "No, I don't smoke." You do, I'm guessing. And she's like, "Yeah, I smoke, but I don't have any weed." And I was like, "Well, I don't have any weed either."
Like,
You know?
sucks.
And you know, I knew that beforehand that like she smokes weed and shit.
Mm.
And you know, I told her straight up, I don't do that. You know. And then she asked me when we're hanging out, "Oh, what are your hobbies?" And I tell her, "Oh, I'm so glad you asked that." Like every time people have been asking me that, I always want to show them like, "Oh yeah, like I've been getting into reading. Look, I'm reading this today, or I'm reading this now." And most of the time that I tell girls that, they look kind of disgusted,
They're
honestly.
like, you read
Yeah.
physical media? Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here. It's like, what, does your phone have buttons?
This girl, she was all like, "Oh, I love reading." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And she's like, "What are you reading now?" And I was like, "Oh, let me show you." And I showed her this fucking book, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh my gosh, I love magic mushrooms."
You're like, oh, cool.
And she's like, "Do you do magic mushrooms?" I'm like, "No, I don't do anything, damn it." She's
Her
like,
eyes are like all dilated. She's like,
"I know, this girl thought I was some fucking junkie and shit."
and you're like, whoa.
I told her, I was like, "Look, the only things I do are alcohol and fucking caffeine." And she's like, "That doesn't count as anything." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, whatever. Well, then I don't do anything. Shit." But yeah, I just thought that was a funny story.
Just completely out of the fucking blue, man. Earlier in the episode, I was talking about the whole breathalyzer thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just went completely off topic to like different categories. But I love it. Embrace the chaos.
Embrace the chaos, yeah. Now, I've been reading some. Yeah, I've been fucking reading. Let me tell you.
That's good, man. Yeah. Reading's fun.
Yeah. Now, because I've been walking for so fucking long, I've also been listening to audiobooks.
Oh yeah, dude, it helps.
Cause it's a long commute for me.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, you said it was like 2 hours. Right?
Yeah, and you know, I'm traveling in the sun, so just as a form of escape from the heat, mentally,
Mm-hmm.
I like to put on my headphones and just listen to the audiobook. And just, not that.
You're like, no, I listen to that at home.
On my speaker.
On my accidentally connect to your Bluetooth speaker and just
I've been listening, and you brought this up earlier, the Indian book, the Native American book that I was reading.
Yeah.
So I did finish that, and I was very disappointed. It was a fucking terrible book.
Yeah, I remember you. We've mentioned it a couple of times, not just like in episodes with you and me, but I've seen the other episodes where you're just like, what the fuck's up with this book?
Yeah, I did not like it at all.
It was a very sexual book, not spiritual, right?
Yes.
It was misleading.
Yes. And so, you know, I still like nature. But the thing is, I'm kind of trying to avoid anything that seems like, okay, a fucking Native American, American Indian, an Indian wrote that. I'm gonna steer clear of that.
Indian?
Because it all, like, seems to always revolve around fucking, like, sex.
Mm.
So I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's stick to animals in the wild.
Maybe it's like that primitive nature, you know? Like,
Fuck.
like what's
Fuck
more
no.
primitive or primal than, like, sex?
I see where you're going,
It's
and
very,
that's
like, natural. Like, it's in our DNA.
I see where you're going with that. And that's how I try to like frame it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is what he's trying to do. But then I was like, okay, come on, bro. Like how the
super
fuck?
unhinged, like, bam.
It was all just like fucking. I don't know what I was expecting, but it's definitely not what I was expecting. That's just the best way to put it. It was,
Out of curiosity, what was the rating on the book?
I never looked that up. Where do you look that up?
It usually says on the back.
Rating?
Yeah.
Like M for mature.
Yeah, like M for mature, 18 plus, 14 plus.
I
Uh,
got this at the library. I don't know.
yeah. Books have ratings too, man.
What? No, I don't know.
Like a movie rated R for violence or sexual things. You know, usually it depends obviously on the type of books, but Well, I mean, these are all. It's all like comments on the books, you know, like reviews. But yeah, usually it says something like in the back or on the spine.
Well, that book was trash, but I do like nature. I do like fucking animals.
No, that
And so I fucking decided, you know what? Fuck.
I just like maybe word that differently. Rewind a little bit.
So I decided, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just look for books that are about animals in nature. And you know, I found some fucking books, and I was like, oh wow, these are available in audiobook format on my little app.
Dude, audiobooks are fucking expensive if you get like physical.
They're expensive.
They are.
Luckily,
It'd be like up to like $50.
luckily, I just get them for free through the library.
Of course. Or I'm trying to think of like the apps that you can use for like audiobooks.
Libby.
Libby?
That's the app that I use.
Oh.
But you know, this is something that Marcos was telling me about. Like, do you like not read the back cover or like the about me for the author? And I'm like, no, I don't. I just kind of look at the cover and
It's like a trailer, you know, like.
Yeah. I think I read the first few pages of this one book about it. I just finished this audiobook. It's called Down from the Mountains: The Life and Death of a Grizzly Bear.
Oh.
And I was like, oh shit, this is about a grizzly bear? Hell yeah. You know? I thought it was going to be about like fucking a wildlife biologist or some shit, like, you know, going out into the field and documenting the life of like a grizzly bear. Like,
But where'd you find it? Like, what section of the library was it under?
Nature or wildlife.
Yeah. Was it in like documentary? Or
Okay. So I saw that book in Barnes and Noble. I took a picture of it so I could remember the title, and then I looked it up on my Libby app, and it popped up as an ebook or an audiobook.
Yep.
And so I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to get the audiobook. That way I could listen to it while I'm heading to work.
Of course. Or like when you're working out and stuff.
But I didn't really read into it. Like, okay, like this is about this and that. Like I said, I thought it was going to be a fucking story about, or I guess we'll continue this right now. Just give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Where the fuck was I? Okay, so the book.
The book about the bear.
The book about the bear. I thought the fucking book was going to be, again, like a wildlife biologist going out to the field. And, you know.
I mean, the name that you said, like, it sounds like it would be a documentary about it.
Yeah, like a wildlife biologist going out to the field and writing down notes about this grizzly bear. Like, oh, this grizzly bear found the mate. Oh, this grizzly bear had like 2 bear cubs. You know, oh, this grizzly bear is being a mom, you know, like that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, eventually, like, I guess this is just me being foolish. Like, eventually the mama grizzly bear saw her 2 young cubs go, and she passed away peacefully. You know, I guess that was just me being foolish. You know, I thought it was gonna be, you know, like the bear was gonna have a happy ending and shit. Spoiler alert. It is about a mama grizzly bear and her 2 cubs, and for like the first half of the book, literally the first half of the fucking book, it really does seem like it's how I like phrased, you know, kind of put it, like
something you'd see in National Geographic.
Yeah, it pretty much follows this one guy that's like committed to helping out ranchers keep bears away from their crops in a non-lethal way. He's building like a fence around this like ranch that's gonna deter bears away without killing them.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like in the first few sections of the book, you're introduced to this bear named Millie. And you know, she has these 2 bear cubs, and pretty much throughout the whole story where this guy's building the fences, this guy's learning about the, you know, the environment and everything. Sometimes it jumps to Millie, and you know, what's the word? It anthropomorphizes, or I know I'm butchering that word, but it makes it seem like, oh yeah, well, look at that, she's just being a mom, taking her two cubs to learn how to hunt for apples, how to fucking, build a little bear nest, teaching them how to survive, being a good mother.
It's like a... I don't know.
Humanizing it, kind of humanizing it.
Or is it personifying? I don't remember.
One of those two, but fucking eventually halfway through the book, it fucking goes to one of those little segments where it's like Mama Bear, Millie, and her two bear cubs, right?
Mm.
And you think it's just like another fucking, like, oh yeah, Millie is just, looking for food using her nose, the strongest,
sniffer in the universe.
Yeah, like
can detect blood
her
a mile away.
the bear's strongest sense, the smell aspect,
Yeah.
Then out of nowhere, fucking, she gets shot in the fucking nose.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And it just describes it. It puts it in such a way, like the words they used just made it seem like to put it into perspective.
Was it graphic?
It was graphic, and it just fucking it pulled at your heartstrings so much that when I reached that part, I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
I turned it off.
You're like, fuck this book.
Yeah, I turned it off. I was like, "What the fuck?" I thought this was gonna be a fucking happy story, I was so immersed
Yeah.
into the fucking story.
Like, you were very invested into the book and
Yeah,
story.
yeah,
And then they pulled the fucking Bambi.
yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? I actually rewinded it to make sure, like, wait, did I just hear what I thought I fucking heard? And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I just took off my headphones and I was like, what's this fucking book called? And I was like, God damn it. The Life and Death of a Grizzly Bear.
It's in the name.
And I was like, why the fuck did I think it was going to be like, oh, yeah, the bear passed away peacefully and shit.
Old age.
And I was like, fuck. The bear's not going to have a happy ending.
No.
And yeah, honestly, like fucking, they did a really good job with the writing here. I really enjoyed the book. Would I recommend it? Fuck no.
No.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. It's beautifully written. I feel like they really make you feel for the bear.
Mm.
They really make you just fucking. It's like watching home movies. You're like, oh, fucking Miss Millie right there with her two cubs.
It's like a very nostalgic kind of feeling, like.
And then when you find out that like fucking it just goes down south after that, you're just
they
like,
killed your favorite character off, and you're like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, and I was like, God damn.
Like, I'm done. That's it. I'm not watching season 2.
And yeah, it fucking, I was like, damn. Do I finish this? And I was like, fuck, yeah, let's just finish it, I guess.
Was that like halfway through the audiobook?
Yeah, it's literally 50%
Yeah.
when Millie gets shot. And I was like, damn, all right, well, let's just see, like, does Millie get justice? Did they find who shot her?
What's going to happen to the cubs? Will they hunt again?
Yeah. So, yeah, if you want to fucking ruin your day, yeah, fucking pick up that book, I guess.
What was the name of the book again?
Down from the Mountain. Actually, fuck, I'm kind of drunk, so let me see.
Tell them the name and the author, in case people are curious.
Down from the Mountain, The Life and Death of a Grizzly Bear.
And there you go. That's the cover.
So, yeah, if you want to ruin your fucking day, yeah, go for it. And with that, I guess we'll end this episode.
Are we going to chug this?
Yes, to...
Cheers, man.
It was a great book, but yeah. Probably the one... My second favorite one so far. Second favorite audiobook that I've listened to.
This one?
Yeah.
Mm.
I listened to one about a tiger.
Is that your first one? Or?
Yeah, the one that I listened to during the first part of the month when I was having car issues.
Yeah.
I'd say that one was my favorite. But this one's also just, I don't know, very easy to read. The other one was a little bit more dense, but still just has some sentimental value. But we'll end it here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Check out the book. Oh, fuck, I didn't say the author.
No.
Let me fucking give a little The author is Bryce Andrews. I hope that's the author. Shit.
Yeah, Bryce Andrews.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you in the next episode.
Bye.